Okay, Hannah, I'm going to show you a video of how I've made the flowers. I figured it out again. So now I came up with a different one too. A lot simpler, very easy one. This is what it looks like. It's very simple, very easy to do. Here's another version of it with a washcloth using that has an edge on it. This one is just a plain washcloth like these, but it's just plain white. Plain one just like these. Got printed washcloths. It just depends on what you want, what kind of look you're going for. All right, and then these are the other ones with the petals. Okay, there's a pretty yellow one that I made. I love this yellow one. I think that yellow one came out gorgeous. Here's a purple one that I made. And then some of these ones in the back. This one I made. This one is a polka dotted with a pink center with some stripes along the edge. And then these are all the original ones that I made that you saw. Okay, so I was just showing you different packages. Okay, so for the centers, there's two types of centers you can do. There's this center here, or there's the rosebud center, which I showed you how to do when you were here. But, okay, so for this one, all you're going to do is you're going to take a sack, and you're going to grab some stuffing, and put some stuffing inside of it. Okay, just like that. You don't want to put too much because you don't want it too big. I think that this blue one I think is too big. This pink one's just okay. Anyways, so you're going to take the stuffing and you're going to put some in there, and then you're going to take one of those little rubber bands, and I'll give you some of those. And you're going to put a rubber band right around the end of it. And just try and make it like a little ball. Okay? And then with this extra, I take it and I fold it up so that it doesn't rest up against or it's not too much of a bulkiness inside the sack. All right? So we're going to go with this easy version first, okay? It's very simple. All you do is just take the washcloth and just lay it. Just gather the edge all the way around. And just keep gathering. Keep gathering all the way around. Just keep working it and gathering the whole edge, twisting as you go. And just keep gathering, twisting as you go. Try and get it even as much as you possibly can. Okay? Once you got it all wrapped around the edge like that, then I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to take another one of these rubber bands. And you're going to put that up right around the bottom of the base from before. So it's going to be like, like up there. And you got all this extra laying here. Now you're just going to play with this. You're going to play with it and work it and pull it out, tuck it in, and just like, see, this piece here to me is too long. So you're going to pull that back down inside and go up and underneath and keep pulling on that until you get that piece back down inside. And some areas might have more ruffled. Like I said, just keep playing with it. Keep playing with it until you get it all spread out and you get it all even to where you like it. If you don't, get too much, pull it back through. Like I said, I think this is it's very simple. You just got to just keep playing with it until you get it where you like it. Okay? I like this one. I think it's quite easy, and I think it still looks cute. I don't like that point there, so I'm going to pull that tip down just a little just to try and reduce that point. But anyway, so you see it. You get the picture. See? There you go. I think it looks cute. Okay, so there's that one, which is very simple, very easy to do. Like I said, just keep twisting it and playing with it. If you find a piece that you don't like that's too long, just pull it back through. Some places you might have to pull it through from underneath. Some places you might have to, like this to here is short. I'll pull that back up. But again, just keep playing with it and spreading it out and just fanning it out, making it nice and ruffly. Okay, so there's that one. All right, so then the other one is just, you're going to roll it and make the rows. Okay, and there's the rows. And this one pretty much so is the same. You're going to take the four corners and you're going to bring the four corners up. Okay. And at the same time, where the extra pieces from the corners, just let those fall. See, just let those fall down. And just grab it. Let that fall down. There's my 4 corners, okay? Grab that. Put the rubber band around it. Just like the other one. And again, you have to work it. You have to work with it and play with it. All right? So this one, you're going to take your 4 corners, you're going to pull it up, you're going to put your finger underneath and like open it up. I don't know if I'm explaining that right. I'm missing a corner here. There's 1, there's 2. This piece didn't fall through, so where's my other? Wait a minute, let me start this one over. I tried so many different ways to do, I can't explain it. Take a corner, bring it up. Take your other corner, bring it up right next to that, and then you have a point that's left, okay? And turn it. At the same, well, you know what? Put a rubber band around this sock so that it doesn't keep coming undone. Put a rubber band around this sock at the bottom. That way you don't have to worry about it keep coming undone, okay? All right, now take your corner and line it up like just about even with the tip of the rosebud. Take your next corner, okay, and grab that there. Take your next corner, bring it up, and then you should have 1 more corner here and bring it up. Now, you want to make sure you got 4 corners and you got 4 points, okay? And then just grab that and take a rubber band and go down this way. All right, so you got your 4 points. If you don't have your 4 points, get them because they might try and get like hung up inside the the rubber band. All right, so there's my 4 points, okay? So now I have these, which are my corners, and you're gonna like poof them out, pull them up and poof them out. There's another one, there's another corner. Pull it up, poof it out. Pull it up and poof it out somehow. All right, so there's my 4 corners. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, my 4 corners. Now these are the points that we left out from before. So you're just going to open them up. Just get your fingers in there and open them up. Get your fingers in there and open them up. And this one too. Get your fingers in there and open them up. And you just got to keep playing with it. Just keep turning it and playing with it. Okay, just keep turning and keep playing and keep pulling and keep tugging and just keep working with it. Now there's 2 ways you can do this on these points that are the 4 points that we left down. You can just open them up, or you can do the same thing you did here by pulling on them and making them the same way as we did the top and poofing them out. It gives it a little bit of a different look. This way you got all 4 of your petals are all poofed out. All right, that way they're all poofed out, and my rubber band's getting too close to the top, so I got to pull it back down. There we go. And again, you just got to keep playing with it. Just keep playing with it until you get it where you like it. Hope I'm explaining this well enough. That's all it is just keep playing with it till you get it where you like it. All right. So there's another flower done. And there's a blue one done there. Now I was going to real quick show you the lollipop one. All you do is you take a washcloth and you just roll it or fold it and roll it and roll it and roll it And then this is a little tricky, but you just want to take that and you see where your fold is there and just keep rolling this, okay? And roll it up just like that. And then here, you can either use double-sided tape and put a piece of tape inside here, or you can take a piece of tape and put it across here. Which, I gotta grab my tape. It's doing me, I left it over there. So here's my tape. I'm just gonna take it. And I'm just gonna put it right across the edge here. Okay? Simple. 1, 2, 3. Play with it. Get it to look nice. And then you take your plastic silverware or whatever, your fork, and you just stick it right on there. And I try and make it so that the seam is right at the bottom. All right. And then I bought these. Where are they? What did I do with them? To cover. Where'd I put them? Oh, here they are. It's called tool circles. Okay. It's like 80 of them in a packet. And you just take one of these out and you take it like this. And I put a rubber band around it. I put a rubber band around there. And then I tie a piece of ribbon around it. There's a rubber band. Just take the rubber band and put it around at the very bottom. Just secures it enough. And then you can trim up, like if this is too much, you can trim it up. And then tie a piece of ribbon around it. That's what it looks like from the back. If you want, you could put some double-sided tape inside the fork or the spoon so that it seals up against there a little better if you want, but I don't think it's really necessary. But if you want to, you can. Or you can also do the double one that I've seen in the videos where you take 2 washcloths and you roll them together. I can't get this stupid tape off. There we go. All right. So we'll just do a pink and a blue one just to show you, just because I already have these 2 out. So you're just going to take them, you're going to lay them together, and then you're going to roll them together. I hope I'm in camera for all of this. This makes it a little bit bigger because it's a double thickness, but you get the idea, okay? And then the same thing. You take your tape. See, this is coming loose here. This pink one is not rolled up real good. You take your tape and you tape it off. Doesn't look as nice because I just did it real quick, but and then it's just the same thing. You take your spoon. Makes it a little bit bigger when you make the double one. I like the single one, but it's up to you what you want to do. And you know, when you use different washcloths, you're going to get different effects. Obviously, if you use one with a pattern on it, it's going to look, you know, a little bit different. But again, you just roll it. And then you take this and you roll this. You put your piece of tape on there, and there's one with the pattern, and then you put it right onto the silverware and cover it with the piece of tulle. Or you can buy like lollipop bags, little plastic bags, and but those put like corners on it, and I don't like the looks of the corners. I like this look better. That's just me. But there it is. You could even get away with, I didn't even put tape on that one. You could get away without even putting a piece of tape on there because you're going to put this on there. And then you could shove the fork right up in there after you get this on there. And in fact, you could do that, and you could trim this up, make it look nice and neat, and then shove the fork up in there. But anyhow, that's how that's done. All right, let me know what you think. Thanks.